Hi folks, Gene Basler here, Houston, Texas. It's October, and we planted this Cathedral live oak about a year ago. Now, this specimen really had a stressful time after we stuck it in the ground. It did a complete leaf dump, and we thought we were going to lose it, but there was still good leaf buds on it. And so we came out and we kind of did a secondary root invigoration, because we used the air spade when we planted it in the first place. We wrestled apart that root ball and did a transition zone root invigoration, the 2 to 3 radial feet beyond the root ball to encourage root establishment. And it just dumped all of its leaves, which was particularly distressing because the other live oak we planted at the same time on the other side of the front yard did great. So we thought, oh no, these guys are always going to be totally different. Well, I want to show you this. This happened after we did the root invigoration in the middle of the winter, so the spring foliage came out. This is all the new spring foliage that came out, but we stayed on top of it. We treated preventively for both root rot and with imidacloprid as a soil drench. And we did a couple sulfur applications throughout the year. I'm not exactly sure when this nodal growth occurred, but look at this huge leaf size difference between these tiny leaves and these big leaves. These tiny little leaves and these big ones. It's quite a stark difference. I don't know if it's good or bad, but the tree sure looks good. Hasn't done any premature leaf drop yet, and it's got about 5 feet of new growth off the top. And we're about ready to remove the guys. The guy wires were installed a little bit tighter than my crews are trained to do. And we went back and loosened them up. Here's the other one. This one didn't do a leaf dump, but it sure did put on a huge amount of new growth. So by contrast, the older foliage was more normal sized, and so there isn't a stark difference. The big new growth is there, but the old foliage isn't tiny.